Now, why y'all had to say some bullshit like this? Why? I almost never go on Twitter. Every single time I do go onto Twitter, there is always something there to grind every single one of my gears. The other day, I went on Twitter and I saw a tweet. Let's read it together. It says, "How has Jamaica contributed to Black American culture?" Let me pull it up to ensure that, yeah. How has Jamaica contributed to Black American culture? And when I tell you that immediately, I was upset. It sounds like such a simple, cute question, but it definitely is not. And when I looked at the tweets under that tweet, I don't use Twitter. I don't know what the verbiage is, but the tweets following that tweet that were retweeting and replying to that tweet, it just reinforced to me why I automatically got upset. Because under it, there were so many Black Americans calling Jamaicans leeches and saying all these disrespectful stuff to our Jamaicans. And you know what? A part of me thought, you know what? This is kind of our fault. If you don't know me, if you've never been on this channel before, hi, I'm Shen and I'm a Jamaican living in Jamaica. I've never traveled to America. I only know of America what Americans show me online and what Jamaicans who have been there have relayed to me in person or online. And what I was saying is that this is definitely our fault. It's our fault that Americans can say all these disrespectful things to Jamaicans. And you know why that is? We glamorize America so much. Before we hear build our country, work hard in our country, and do things that will uplift our country, we would much rather, or we attach much more prestige to things of America. I'm not going to say that there aren't more resources and there aren't more opportunities to work in America and more opportunities to go to school. And when you do things in America, when you do come back here, it's more recognized. That's still the same problem that I was referencing before. People attach so much prestige to things of America, so much so that the people there think so lowly of us because we think so highly of them and we show it. It's not like Jamaicans don't go to America and achieve things. I don't understand it. Why would we as Jamaicans need to contribute to Black American culture? Let's think about Jamaica, please. Firstly, Jamaica is a third world country. America is a first world country. If people who are living in in a third world country go to a first world country to achieve things, is it that you guys view it as us taking something away from you? There are a lot of people in America who have opportunities to do things and have never tapped into it. So I don't know if it is that you view us as like us going there and doing things as slighting the citizens of America. And it's not my place to tell you how to feel about it, but let's also look at the fact that there are a lot of Americans who don't desire to use the resources available to them. Mind you, let's also go here. There are so many different immigrants. Why is it that Jamaica is the one that you're pointing out that needs to contribute to your culture? I don't get why we deserve all this more. Let me pull up some stats on my phone because I need to really cement what I'm saying here. Let's see here. How many times can Jamaica fit into America? Let's look that up. North America can hold 895 Jamaicas. What do you want something from us for? It's clear why we would want something from you, because we don't have the same opportunities that you do. And if we want to achieve better things and make better contributions to our world, sometimes it's easier for us to do it in another country where the resources are more available. So it's obvious why we would want something from you, but why would you want something from us? Why would you want to take from a country that's third world has such a high cost of living. Like, I'm not even going to like start talking about the things that are not right in Jamaica, because it's a lot. And while we're at it, it's not like I need to validate or to prove anything to anybody, but there are so many people of Jamaican descent who have made various contributions in the world of music, acting, athletics, education. There are so many, every single sector that you can think of, there is someone of Jamaican descent who is contributing to that. So it's not like we're not doing anything at all. Let's look at Usain Bolt, world achievement. Shirley Ralph. I think that would be an American achievement, but she's still, I think she would be known worldwide. She's an actress who is known for various roles. I would assume that everybody around the world would probably know her. Let's think about Grace Jones, Madge Sinclair. There are so many people of Jamaican descent who have made contributions to the culture. The culture, I don't think the culture has to be Black American, but Black culture altogether. We have made achievement. We have made contributions. And you know what? While we're on the topic, it seems to be this thing where Americans, Black Americans, treat people of other descents not very well. I have seen videos where Black people are telling immigrants to go back to their country. Excuse me? What makes you so entitled? The only thing is, well, let me talk about it from a Black person to another Black person. You just got on a different ship. Your ship dropped you off in America. That's the difference. That's the only difference between you and I. And it dropped you off there a few centuries before we got there. Why aren't you welcoming to other people who are just like you? Why do you think the Black American experience is the only Black experience? And it's so sad when I see videos of like Black Americans saying things like go back to your country and acting very ignorant, because you guys are Black Americans preach so much about supporting Black culture and, you know, being there for each other and being a unit and working together. And the moment that you have something that might be a little bit of a privilege to somebody else, you act like this. I thought we were a black nation working together. Why is it that you feel so comfortable to say the same things to us that the white people were saying to you, and you don't see anything wrong with it? It's only wrong when somebody says it to you. This is not to say that there aren't people who have migrated to the country and done horrible things. That's not what I'm saying here. There are people of all nationalities that have come to America, and they have not come with great intentions, or they come solely to make money and with no regard for life, and they have done horrible things. That's not what I'm not trying to say that all of us are perfect and we should not be ridiculed. That's not the argument I'm making. It's just that, why is it that Black Americans are so quick to act the same way towards immigrants that white people who are racist act towards them, and ask these questions in a very, I don't know if it's pretentious, these questions in a way as to probably belittle our achievements, or to act like we have made no notable contributions, or to critique us. Who are you to critique us? Like, what is even that about? And this is a question I want to pose to you. Since you're asking about what Jamaicans have done for the Black American culture, I want you to ask yourself what you have done for your Black American culture. Other than tweet this tweet, other than reply to this tweet and say other things that other people have not done. What have you done? How have you bettered your world? How have you contributed to the Black community? What have you done? And if you can't answer that, don't ask what anybody else has done. You need to focus on you. What are you contributing? That's what you need to focus on. Me, that's what I'm focusing on. How can I positively contribute to my society. I'm not going to act like I have been doing like this awesome philanthropic, like I'm so great, I've been doing so well at everything. No, I have not, but I'm starting somewhere. I'm educating myself. I'm having conversations to see what we can do to make it better. But I'm not going to act like I've been this saint doing all these wonderful things all this time. And I don't think you should either if you haven't been doing anything to contribute positively to your society. That's what you need to focus on. Not only the person who tweeted that tweet, but everybody. What are you doing to make this world a better place? That's what you need to do. That's what you need to focus on. And what I really want to make clear is that any contributions that Jamaicans make to Black culture is just that, a contribution to Black culture. Yes, Jamaicans will highlight it. Yes, we will hold on to it because we are a very, is it patriotic? We love to support our own. When we are doing well, we love to support our own. And if you know anything about Jamaicans, we will also chastise our own. We'll cuss each other dog rotten. We're not afraid to say that you did something that's wrong. Black Americans contribute to Black American culture. Why does anybody else need to contribute to Black American culture? Why would you even say that? Why would you even type that? What is that supposed to mean or do? One thing they can never say about Jamaicans is that we go somewhere and we don't work hard and we don't achieve anything. That's something you can never say. You can never open your mouth and say that Jamaicans have never contributed anything to any culture at all. As a matter of fact, of all the Caribbean countries, I think we are one of the Caribbean nations who have contributed the most to world culture, let alone Black American, not Black American, let alone Black culture overall. We are one of the countries that have achieved so much. We are so small. We have so little resources, but we have managed to do so much. So much with what little we have, or being resourceful in other countries that have more. In closing, what I want to say is that we as a Black community really need to look into ourselves, because I don't ever see any other culture, or maybe it's because I don't consume a lot of content from other cultures. I don't see any other culture communicating with each other in this way. I don't see white Americans asking European Caucasians what they have ever done for Americans. I don't see other races like so willing to dog each other out the way how Black people do. It's very, very crazy. And we are the ones who preach unity so much. We talk so much about unity. Half those other countries don't even talk about it, they just do it. Us, on the other hand, we talk so much about being unified when in reality, so many of us hate each other. We group each other by the way we look, by the places that we come from. We judge each other all the time. We always have the worst things to say about each other. Why is it that we're like this? Is it that slavery has affected us so badly that even so many years later that we still can't find a way to really just be cohesive as a unit? Or it's terribly sad. We need to do better. Listen, this topic has really been an emotional one for me. I have never traveled. I might travel for leisure, but I don't think I would want to migrate. Who knows? That's what I'm thinking now, but probably in the future I might have a change of heart, because you know what? Opinions can change at any time. But right now, I'm okay with being here in Jamaica and just probably traveling for leisure. I want to start a conversation, yes. Um and it has made me really emotional because I see the way, even in comment sections, the way how you guys or how Americans talk to and about us, it's very degrading. And that's why Jamaicans have been notoriously known for cussing out people. And that's because sometimes we feel like we have to, because it's always an attack. I wish we wouldn't have to be on the defensive when it comes to cultural conversations. I wish we were more unified. If I was a bit emotional in this video, should I apologize? I don't know if I want to apologize. Maybe when I look back at it, I might say, maybe that was a lot. But I guess it's a trauma response to how we interact with each other. I would love to have a conversation with you in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this question. Does anybody have the right to question what we contribute to their culture, or do you think it's even a question to ask in the first place? What do you think about the tweet? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe only if you like the content, and if you need to watch a few more to see if you really like it, that's fine too. I have quite a few videos for you to watch. Thank you once again for watching this video. Please leave your comments down in the comment section and let me know what you think about this topic.